ago, I can still remember how the music used to make me smile. And if I knew I had my chance, I could make those people dance. Maybe they'd be happy for a while. February made me shiver. Every paper I deliver had news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried. I read about his widowed bride. Something touched me deep inside the day music died. So bye bye Miss American bye. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. You believe in rock and roll. Can music save your mortal soul? Can you teach me how to dance real slow? I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. Ooh yeah, only teenage bronc and buck with pink carnation in a pickup truck. I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. Started singing now, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but my levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. 10 years we've been on our own. Moss grows fat out on a rolling stone. But that's not how it used to be. Jester sang for the king and queen, the coat that he borrowed from James Dean, the voice that he came, you and me. And while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, the verdict was returned. Oh, the Wineland read a book on Marx. The quartet practiced in the park. We sang dirges in the dark the day music died. We were singing now, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but my levee was dry. Good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter-skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew out from a fallout shelter. 8 miles flying, hauling fast. Yeah, it landed, fell on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass. The jester on the sidelines hit a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume, and the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance. Oh, but never got the chance, no, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed the day the music died? We started singing now, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but my levee was dry. Good old boys and drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. There will be where they're all in one place, dinner raced and lost in space. No time left to start again. So Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. As I watched him mow along the stage, my hands were clenched in fist of rage. The angel born in hell could break that Satanist spell. No, as the flames climbed higher into the night to lack the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. He was singing now, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but my levee was dry. Good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store, heard the music years before. The man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, lovers cried, and the poets streamed. Not a word was spoken. The church worlds were all broken. The three men I admire the most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, well, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. They were singing out, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. They were singing now, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die.